The Banneret is a really defensive, sort of protective aura-based fighter modded subclass for Baldur's Gate 3, so let's go over it. As always, we'll go level by level, commentary on all the items you could need. So of course we start the fighter at level 1. This will give you second wind, so 2 to 11 healing, a 1d10 plus 1, as a bonus action. We gain Dex and Constitution saving throw proficiencies, as well as proficiencies with simple weapons, martial, light armor, medium armor, heavy armor, shields, basically everything. For a fighting style, for this one we are going to take defense, plus 1 bonus to armor class while wearing armor. For your ability points, we're going to have 16 strength, 14 dexterity, 16 constitution, 10 intelligence, 10 wisdom, 8 charisma. For your proficiencies, take whatever fits your roleplay. Fighter level 2 brings action surge, so immediately gain an extra action to use this turn. Fighter level 3 is where we get to pick up our specialization, and for this one we are taking the Banneret. A Banneret is a knight who inspires greatness in others by committing brave deeds in battle. The mere presence of one in a hamlet is enough to cause some orcs and bandits to seek easier prey. A lone Banneret is a skilled warrior, but a Banneret leading a band of allies can transform even the most poorly equipped militia into a ferocious warband. This is where we pick up our first class ability, which is Rallying Cry. So when you use your second wind feature, you can choose up to 3 creatures within 18 meters of you that are allied with you. Each one regains 3 hit points provided you can see or hear you. Awesome ability to tank up your allies. Fighter level 4 brings our first feat, and for this we are going to bump our strength up to 18. Fighter level 5 brings an extra attack, so if we make an attack with our main action, we can follow up with an extra one. Fighter level 6 brings our second feat, and for this, you probably guessed it, but we're going to max our strength out at 20. Fighter level 7 brings Royal Envoy. Knights of high standing are expected to conduct themselves with grace. Gain proficiency in the persuasion skill. If you're already proficient in it, you gain proficiency in one of the following skills of your choice: animal handling, insight, intimidation, or performance. Proficiency bonus is doubled for any ability you make that uses persuasion. So for this, pick anything you need to if you already have persuasion in. For example, we can pop it there. And then for your expertise, make it persuasion. Fighter level 8 brings our third feat, and for this one we're going to come more down the bottom, and we're going to take Savage Attacker. When making melee weapon attacks, you roll your damage dice twice and use the highest result. Fighter level 9 brings us Indomitable, so when we fail a saving throw we can roll again using a new result. Fighter level 10 brings Inspiring Surge. When you use your Action Surge feature, you can choose one creature within 18 meters of you that is allied with you. That creature can make one melee or ranged weapon attack with its reaction, provided it can see you. So this is what I mean, our normal fighter class features have the benefits of now buffing our allies too. Fighter level 11 brings Improved Extra Attack, so now we can make 2 extra attacks after one with our initial action. Fighter level 12 brings a new feat, and for this we're going to take the ability improvement and bump our constitution up to 18. Now for this build, since it's so very defensive and protective, that's what we're doing with. Now, the best armor you can use for this, instead of the adamantine splint armor, which I'm using, is the Helldusk armor. However, if every build uses this, every build becomes the same. But if I pop this on, you'll see your AC goes to 27. So if you're not using this and you have it free, feel free to use it. If you're using it on someone else, then the adamantine splint mail is the next best option. Reduces all incoming damage by 2. When someone hits you with a melee attack, the attacker is sent reeling for 3 turns, and you cannot be critically hit. We're going to pair these with the Helm of Baldur, so it will heal you 2 points at the start of every turn, plus 1 bonus to armor class and saving throws. We cannot be stunned, and another, we cannot be critically hit. We're going to pair this with the Cloak of Protection for an armor class and saving throw plus 1. The Blackguard Greaves give us Long Strider. The Flawed Helldusk Gloves, so our weapon attacks do an additional 1 to 6 fire damage. The Caustic Band for 2 acid damage on our weapon attacks. The Ring of Regeneration pairs very nicely with the helmet to heal us for 1 to 4 hit points, so we can now heal for a maximum of 6 hit points every round. The Amulet of Baal, so on a hit, inflict bleeding upon targets that have maximum hit points. I really like the Knife of the Under Mountain King. Reduce the number you need to roll a critical by 1. This effect can stack. When you roll 2 damage or less, reroll a dice taking the highest result. Instantly a huge damage buff. The Shadow Blade have advantage on attack rolls against lightly or heavily obscured targets. You can see we can do 11 to 19 damage with this. And then for a shield, take anything you think works. I really like Abdel's Trusted Shield for protection from missiles, but any shield with a good armor class will work perfectly. Okay, so that's the build. Let's go find some combat and check it out. Okay, you can see we are in the combat and we've got a few people that have taken some damage. So, as our bonus action, let's heal up. Where is our second wind? You see we healed ourselves and allies got the buff. Now from here, what we can do is we have loads of awesome things like our rallying cry. So if we were to do this, we can do this on our allies. Shadowheart doesn't need it, but as an example, and there you go. Now that still frees up our main action. So, you see the enemy is reeling because they're hitting us. We do a fire, normal and acid damage, and we can pump out all these attacks. And of course we can action surge. Now because we action surge, we can do an inspiring surge. So we'll pick our rogue, and now our rogue as a reaction can make a weapon attack. And this means we can come around here, and we can start spreading our bleed, and let's take out the heavy hitter Barbarian. There we go, and now we're in prime position to tank the rest of the battle. Now, because we've done that, we can declare the target, so let's declare the Sorcerer as the target. You see the bleed on the enemy there? And a nice big miss, followed by an attack, but they got reeling again. You see another big miss on the sneak attack, avoiding huge damage there. And you see we healed up for 3 hit points. And now it's just a case of we go around and it plays like a normal fighter. We just stab the enemies. We can also do a flourish, thanks to having a short sword. And there you go, we have dazed them. And then we can use this to start hunting down the enemies here. Okay, you see we healed up again. Now let's start spreading that bleed. So we'll attack Terse. Big miss, there we go. Now we'll attack Sledge. Perfect. And unfortunately we don't have the extra attack now because we did miss one, but then we could wipe out this enemy too. And at this point it's just a case of, now that we used all our resources, of just ending the fight. And you'll see we're critting loads, we're getting as much damage as possible. And again, now we can go around, start dealing out damage. Unfortunately rogues, nice and tricky, but thanks to our high strength there is a good chance we can shove enemies. 2 big misses thanks to that incredible AC and defensive capabilities. And again we just go around and we stab as many people as possible. Just like this, landing another big crit. Now obviously this plays better when you're using your other allies, using your rogue to sneak attack a lot. Maybe you've got a ranger, you know, your spellcasters, and you just let the fighter just stand at the front, tank, get those heals, get that reaction. But overall this is a really solid just defensive fighter. So if you want a traditional like tank build, this is probably the modded subclass to check out. So really hope you have enjoyed this. If you have, please drop the video a like and check the mod out. If you're not already, please subscribe to the channel for more. I've got more guides to Baldur's Gate, Dragon Age, Path of Exile, Elden Ring, Wu-Chang Fallen Feathers, Oblivion, Expedition 33, basically all the amazing RPGs you could ever need. And hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.